Hello, hello, hello. We are live and it is July the 10th, 7:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, I was just making sure y'all can hear me. Welcome to Sierra Trades. My name is Sierra. Disclaimer, this is not financial advice, and any trade that you take during this session is at your own risk. Join me Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for live trading sessions. And we're going to go ahead and start our trading prayer. Father God, I thank you for giving me the power and authority to get wealth according to Deuteronomy 8 and 18. Father, you promise you make all of the works of my hands prosper in Deuteronomy 30 and 9. So thank you, Lord, for all of my trades prospering. Lord, I declare my eyes are anointed to find the perfect trade setups and entries that will always hit my take profit because in Isaiah 48 and 17, you promise you teach me how to profit. It is written in Ecclesiastes 11 and 1 that I am to enter into foreign trade because you will make me to profit. Therefore, I do not lose any trades. Just like the servant in Matthew 25 and 16, who traded 5 talents and made 5 more, my money will always grow in my trades. In fact, you promised to multiply me 1,000 times according to Deuteronomy 1 and 11. Lord, because I am Abraham's seed, you will certainly make me prosper as you promised in Genesis 32 and 12. According to Proverbs 8 and 18, with me are riches and honor, enduring wealth and prosperity. I stand on Psalms 128 and 2, whereby I will eat the fruit of my trades, and blessings and prosperity shall be mine. Every day is a prosperous trading day for me, despite what the market is doing, because I am aligned with Psalms 25 and 13. Prosperity will always be mine because I submit to God and I am at peace with Him, according to Job 22 and 21. I speak to the forex and cryptocurrency markets and decree and declare, come now, prosperity, as in Psalms 118 and 25. I come against all demonic forces, principalities, spirits, and generational curses of poverty. I declare and decree in accordance with Psalms 30 and 6, in my prosperity I shall never be moved. Isaiah 55 and 11 declares your word does not come back to you void, but it must prosper where you sent it. Therefore, I stand in confidence that this declaration and decree that I have made from my place of authority as a king and priest, according to Revelation 1 and 6, has come to pass. In the name of Jesus, I am a multimillionaire day trader. And my affirmation for today is I am a patient trader. 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 And I think this is a very important affirmation before starting to trade. You need to reassure and affirm yourself that you are patient because we know what happens when we are impatient. We lose trades because we entered in too early. Too early. We may have over leveraged, all of the above. Alrighty. So last week on the dollar, I did not come back and check to see what happened Friday with NFP, but I definitely was looking for a pullback on the dollar. And of course, we continue to push up to make new highs. All right, so let's go up to the monthly and let's figure out what's going on. I'm gonna delete these fibs. And let's see. All right, this is, I'm trying to see, where's my monthly candle for July? Right here. Price hasn't been in this space at all since over here. Back in 2002. So I definitely think we're gonna see price make its way up here probably before turning around. So of course it would continue to push up. All right, so there's nothing I can add to this. Like, there's no new support, no new resistance, no new trend lines, nothing. So I'm gonna go down to the 4 hour. No, I just still want to check my weekly. Last week ended very bullish. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 candles was the last 3 weeks. What is this? I'm gonna delete it. 1, 2, 3, 4. This was last week. This was the week before last, so on and so on. So price on this weekly level was consolidating right here. This is 3 weeks where it traded in this area right here. And then last week we just busted on out of there. It looks like a rocket ship. All right, let's see. This has been on a straight buy. Since 2021. I'm trying to see. The sell it brought back. Sell the resistance area there, but we don't worry about that. It's like, did we even get a pullback? Technically, can we call this a pullback? Price did retest this area right here. I'm trying to figure out. It's just straight buy. All right. Let's finish this fit move. I had this exact fib up here. And I think I posted it on, I definitely posted it on Instagram. But it looks like it's still, we know it's still in a buy. Just wait for a pullback. Wait for a pullback. Me and the dollar, I see no tradable moments. I want to see what happened. Last Friday was the 8th. Six, 7, 8. Wow. Okay. Shot up 100 pips and the day ended. Look at how that candle ended at the end of the day. All right. Maybe the dollar might let us get a little retrace. It's not looking likely. We still got to remember, this is the weekly. This is 258 pips away. It's probably not going to shoot all the way up there. But we have no other support or resistance in this area because price has not been here since 2002. So it's a beautiful free space. I'm going to wait. Even if price just falls back and retouches this, I'm definitely going to wait for some other support or resistance area. That's 125 pips, so let's see. Price did not fall last week, and I did not get in that trade because why? I'm patient and I'm waiting. I actually didn't trade anything last week. I think Monday EJ and GJ sold beautifully and I missed it, and that was the only setup. Excuse me. All right, so that's it for the dollar. Definitely need some more data, so we'll see what happens during the week. UJ. I was looking for a UJ to drop. Did not happen. Got a nice break and retest, and I did enter up here and caught 60 pips. I got out because this was a resistance area right here, and it just bounced off of it, and I missed the entry. And if I don't get a good entry, I don't even want it. So let's see what we got going on. Excuse me. My allergies. All right, so the dollar on the monthly is doing exactly what the DXY is doing on UJ. It is buying. We really don't have any extra data in this area, just like on the DXY, because of everything that's going on in the economy. This is July 2002. Nothing in this space here. It did the same thing as the dollar on the weekly. It was consolidating right here. Pushed out last week. I didn't check news. Let's see what news we have also that's going to influence these pairs. So I'm starting to recognize this as distribution. It's distributing orders. And then hopefully I want to see if we're going to come down. I don't think we're going to come all the way down here anytime soon, but I definitely want to see come back and retest this area before going higher. We had this double top on the 4 hour. We might get a triple top. Let me see where this trend line is coming from. Like, I don't even really like how that trend line looks. And can't put that there because we don't have another point. Let me see. Was that an hour trend line? Was it here to here? Okay, well that looks better. Which is exactly why we didn't get a break and retest. All right, we got 3 touches. I like that a lot better, and that's why I didn't get a break and retest. So now, where are we? Definitely, let's see this sell move happen this week now. I'm not sure though. Let's see. This is a patterns ascending channel. It's making higher highs. But it's not making higher highs because we got equal highs. So UJ, I am definitely hoping to see this sell this week. About 150 pips. If not, and we get a break and retest up here, hey, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna hold it because we got all this space. I guess that's where it's trying to get to. Somewhere up there. Where is it at? I don't even know where the next zone is. It's so far away. Yeah. Let's see. was trying to figure out overall major structure with that fib on this 1 hour, but I did not like how that looked. Had on point A, point B, price pulled back, gave TP1. I'm definitely going to wait. So we'll see what happens this week, because I definitely don't take trades in the middle of zones without breaking retest. I don't like how any of this looks right now. All right, so let's go to EJ. This is a trade I said I missed last week. I caught that one the week before last. This happened right here that I missed on like Monday. And then I was expecting price to come back up and retest and drop. So I did not, since I missed my entry up here and I didn't get a retest, and none of these pullbacks were decent enough for me, because that was just very impulsive. Let me delete that fib. And this trade that I never got to see was so wrong. It did me so wrong. But I do believe EJ is ready to head back up. So just like with the dollar, where it's at a 20-year high, JPY is at a 20-year low. And so I believe last week was a pullback, and we're definitely going to keep buying because the euro is definitely stronger than the yen. But we got a couple months for that. We definitely got a break and retest on the weekly right here. It broke out, came back. Now there was I think it's a 4-hour trend line. Might be a weekly. All right, so price broke through this weekly trend line, left us with, looks like a big doji. Got a break and a retest, but we don't know. It could still drop. All right, well, we got weekly. Let's look at the daily. We had this double top on the daily. So it might be coming back up to test this trend line that it broke out of. Oh yeah, the 200 MA is up here, and it broke out of that. It's definitely coming back up to retest that. And delete these bigger fibs. So now, here we go. It's 243 pips. That's if it goes back to this trend line, but I'm pretty sure that it will. Yeah, we got a double bottom here. Price hit the 618 and completed this fib. Just gotta find an entry, which price come back to here. I'm gonna technically break structure. And see, I don't know if I want to take the buy or wait and see if price is going to continue to sell. It definitely broke out of here and making lower lows. Last time price was this low, May 2022. It looks like there's a zone here that I don't have marked off. This is 4 hour. This is the monthly candle. This is 10 days into this candle. I'm just trying to figure out the right now money. They look like vital signs. They do. All this up and down. Last week it pushed up. What is overall structure right now? Definitely that big buy. Price has been up in that buy. Alright. And made this double top. The price is, this is a 4-hour level. Yeah, so since this is a 4-hour level, I am definitely waiting. I have no entry for the way that I trade. It's like it gave us this bullish candle right here. This is Friday. How many pips is that? That's Friday. Friday was all in this range right here. These 3 candles. Nope. 1, 2, 3. $189. 200 pips. Nicely. Okay, so it came away from this area pretty nicely. So now I am seeing, I didn't get a retest right here. Right here. Okay, we're getting some resistance right here. Just a little. Got a little trend line, little. I'm gonna see what price does in these areas. If we break out of this and retest this, definitely a little buy for me. I'm gonna be cautious around this area. This is 96 pips. There's an imbalance up here though that could get filled. And then if we're going to go lower, because price can pull all the way back up here for a pullback on the fib. Pull to the 618, 786. It could make a double top right here at the 382 and then drop. So we are going to wait. I might be in trades during London session. So if I am, you can keep up with those trades on my Instagram or TikTok. It's Sierra, SIERRA underscore trades, TRADES underscore. All right, so GJ, normally what I've been seeing since trading GJ and EJ normally move together, but only their only thing I have in common, of course, is JPY. So, of course, the euro could be doing one thing and the pound could be doing something else, which could lead them to trading into opposite directions. So, I was looking for the same thing on GJ, for price to trade back up and then trade down. Price did trade back up. I'm going to delete this. Price did trade back up. So maybe we might get it down. It actually traded up to this trend line. Maybe leave it back up there. Eh, no, I'm gonna find a different one. Okay. I want to keep my bias. And I want to because this right here looks like major structure. Not the right one. What did I do in my favorites bar? Okay, here we go. Here. So I do want to keep my sell bias. It's hit this trend line twice and dropped tremendously. This is the third time. It's at a fib area. And it looks to align with major structure. Is this a monthly trend line, a daily trend line? Last week, ooh, got that nice pin bar last week. Coming off of this. Price hasn't been this high since 2016. Delete this because that was for last week. And we're going to see how price, we're going to wait, see how price reacts at this area, at this trend line. See if we're going to get a break and retest. Oh, look at that candle. Well, let it fall. Let it fall. Give us a beautiful engulfing candle. It's 7:53. Asia session is about to ramp up, even though it is Sunday. So let's see how this candle ends. Because it definitely touched. It's touching. We only got 5 minutes. Even if it ends like that, that's not enough for me to get in. I need a bigger candle. I need it to look like this. Fall. This is just consolidation. All right, so we'll be waiting for GJ to do the dang thing and fall. Then hopefully EJ fall too. EJ has to head back up. I don't know. We might get a double top. Be one here. I need to put this one on favorite 2. One here, not the circle that I want, which is interesting. I don't ever think I've pressed on a fib circle. I might have to learn that. Here we go. Just a circle. Here. And then comes back over here. That'll still be an adequate fib retracement level. 382. And that means we should see the negative 27 being hit if it don't come all the way back up and retest. Because it does not have to retest this line. Now, anyways, it could come all the way. It could drop to 27 and then come back up, retest, and then drop again. Trading. All right, GU looks a whole mess. I wanted it last week. As I said, nothing played out for me last week, but it's okay. It's okay because I was patient and I did not jump the gun and get in because I would have lost money. So I wanted to see this buy, break and retest that, and come on up and fill in all of this imbalance. Did not happen. Well, I can't say nothing. I did have one SPX, but I was just testing it, so I didn't get in. All right, so we got these triple bottoms here. Of course, yet again, GU's at a low, dollars at a high. I'm gonna mark this area. Just 1 hour. So I have a trend line here, and I also have one here, right? Let's go to the 4. Daily. Let's see. Geez, just selling. This is our next area all the way down here. GU perfectly makes structure, breaks, retest, and fall, right? Perfectly. And as you can see, this is our last support resistance area all the way down here. I marked this one right here. This is marked on the other side. And then this is some new data that Price just gave us. We got this daily trend line here. So So nothing else on the daily that I can add to this. I definitely am going to continue to wait, see what happens. Current structure, of course, is a cell. Our break of structure would be here, but it'd be better to get a retest right here. This would be a whole area that you would miss waiting for it to buy up here. 200 pips, that's too much. So price finally turned around. I do have a point A here and a point B here. Price came perfectly, retraced back to this support area and shot up. Didn't quite give us TP1 yet because it did trade past the 50%. Even though we see double tops right here, I don't have any other resistance besides here and here. So let's see. I definitely want to see this break and retest. Everything's going to happen during London session tomorrow. Legit everything. Because it's Sunday, NFP was Friday. All of those pushes happen. Now, this is what I was saying where one of my trades played out, but I'm just forward testing. I'm not trading this yet. But it gave me this big buy, which I was expecting, but I was expecting to pull back to this trend line yet again. Did not get that. It came adequately enough. It came to the 236 and then gave TP. So normally at the 618, it's supposed to reverse. It reversed a little bit. So I'm trying to figure out where is it headed. And I think SBS is headed back up here too. But we wait. We remind ourselves the affirmation of the day, which is I am patient. We set our alerts. We wait for price to tell us, hey girl, I broke this, so I'm gonna continue buying. Or pull back to here. Like all of this right here, I can sacrifice on the upside and the downside. If it keeps trading to here, those 400 pips, yep, and to here, because that happened in a day or two. This is SPX, like I can catch the next trade. It might not be till Wednesday, but I catch it. Because I only get in trades when I have confluences. Alright, so we are waiting on this. Where are we at monthly with SPX? As we know, most stocks just buy, but because of how the economy has been, and SPX is a very new company, it's 2018, straight buy. They had that little dip here, and as you can see, this is why they tell y'all, when it dips, baby, discounts, because it's just gonna go up. It's just gonna go up. Things happen. The economy gets bad, and then it gets better, and then it gets bad, and then it gets better. It's cycles. So, bye. I don't care if it drop all the way down here. Bye. I guess we do care if it drop all the way down here. That's about 0. But that's not gonna happen. Let me not say that's not gonna happen. Because it did technically go in the negative. But I don't know. If it drop all the way down here, a whole bunch of people lost money. There's gonna be people worse off than you. You'll be there when? I don't know. When you put that. So, SPX. Looks like this is consolidation. That's so pretty. It's double bottom. Break a retest by double top. Don't look like it's coming all the way back down here though. And you know what? I was just looking at, it could be coming back down here. This is definitely overall major structure on this one. We got that impulse. This correction. Last week's candle ended very pushed down, so let's drop. I'm still trying to figure out what time frame is best for me in this pair, because this was off the 15-minute, but I do like the higher time frames a lot better. And what it is looking like, it broke out of this area and didn't retest this. Yeah, all of that's ugly. That's not telling us anything but consolidation. That's it. I'm not doing NAS and US 30. Gold. I am going to completely redraw gold because the last time I looked at it, I don't know when. So let's do top-down analysis on gold. Alright, so let's bring this in so we can see it. What's going on? I already see double tops, which looks so pretty to me. Next area, put it in here. Nope. Where we at? Where we at? So I see resistance. I'm looking for a decent looking support area. And I'm gonna go with price right here. On these two candle bars, they turned around very abruptly. I'm definitely gonna mark this area right here. I got 3 wicks off this area. 3 candlesticks that wicked away. So these look like relevant monthly areas to me. Let's go down to the weekly. So this is where we currently are in price. Looks a little like consolidation. Don't see anything to add. Maybe another level here. There we go. Let's see what we have on daily. I believe I see a trend line. Really? Where's my doggone trend line? There we go. Alrighty. And do this one over here. I like my lines to touch, so yeah. So it looks like price currently broke out of this trend line. It's from 2020. Might be heading down here. Don't like that. Price only pulled back to the 382. And it's technically hit TP. Because normally if it doesn't go past the 50%, then you're not going to get TP2. You can see how we got point A, point B. Price came to 618 perfectly at this trend line, and we got TP2. Price reverse some. We got another area. Sometimes I do mine at the wick, sometimes I do them on the bar. Just depends on the body of the candle. I believe we got a 4-hour trend line. Got a zone right here. There's another trend line here too, but I'm not. It's not really too relevant. Because we're over here in price. Got another zone here. What do I want to mark it? Bunch of consolidation. The price broke this trend line, came down to this zone, broke through it sharply, returned, retested, dropped sharply. This had to be NFP. No, it's not. The 5th? What happened on the 5th? Tuesday. Hmm. No red news. This is why I don't really trade gold. I'm just marking up just to see because people be making money off of gold. This move though, crazy. I can't even figure out exactly where my fib move is because there's so much little structure within this major structure. So I see here to here, right? And is that just straight down? Here to here. So I could put the fib here. Retrace to the 618. Gave full TP, right? Stupid pips. Who's holding gold that long? Nobody. 28 days? Stupid pips. Repeated the same thing. So we'll pull back to the 382, right? And it gave us TP, which this is full TP if it doesn't. If it doesn't pull back past the 50%, then you're only going to get TP1. So we should be looking for some kind of reversal. And gold is just volatile enough to do that in a day. Let me go back to the 4 hour and delete that. So I'm going to be looking for some kind of buy on gold. Because when gold is popping, it's popping. Let's see. That looks so ugly. All these doggone lines on my chart. Mm-mm-mm. I was just looking for a last, like, structure point. A, B, pull back to the 618. Came here and dropped further. It consolidated for 2 days. Well, it's breaking and retesting the 200 MA. You definitely, now gold is something you definitely have to come down to the lower time frames. So is this accumulation? All of this is an imbalance. And this is how I do accumulation. Take the high to the low. So take the high to the low, and you see this right here? It wicked out and it tricked somebody. That is a wick. It tricked somebody. Somebody was like, oh, we broke out of consolidation. We're going high. I'll wait for it to break and retest on either side, right? Of course, if it breaks a retest here, I'm definitely waiting for that area to get broken because support is this. Let me see if I can tighten this up. Where is this support from? Okay, over here. All right, I'm leaving it there. All right, so looking for break and retest, of course, on all of these. Looking for one on gold. Not looking for, just let SPS do his thing. GU. What are we doing, GU? It look like it's doing this, don't it? I don't know what that just did. It's 129 pips. And come back to the 886. See if this closes, makes a, let's look for that pattern. I thought I had a page bookmark, but I don't think I saved it. Is this a sheet I can order on Amazon? I think I need this for my wall. And 3 outside down. 3 inside up. 3 black crows. That one. The 3 red candlesticks. Selling. See, it's bearish. So this side is bearish candlesticks. And then 3 outside down. This side is bullish. I'm definitely gonna order this. I'm leaving this site up. This is very helpful. So like the doji, the spinning top, morning star, evening stars, which I never can remember what they look like. I know candlestick basics, but I like how that looks. Hammer is bullish. So you see that hammer? We don't want to get goodness gracious, 3 black crows, right? Because that's 3 black crows. And then you get that little push-up candlestick, that green one. But that normally happens at the bottom of a downtrend, is what they say. And then an inverted hammer, yeah, happens at the top of an uptrend. All right. So let's see. We got 28 minutes. Let's see how this ends. I definitely sell it back down here. And then hopefully we're going to buy. But I don't know. I'm just watching and waiting. GJ. These little candlesticks. The market should be open. Asia. Asia session is 8:30. Just want to see if these JPY pairs are going to move. They might not start moving till like 10 o'clock tonight. And of course, they're not going to get any entries for anything until London. Yeah, if this gives us that 3 candlestick pattern right there, I'll be selling this back to this support area. I don't know why I'm up there. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. In beautifully. Come on, market. Open. Ramp up. Entry be somewhere in here. Stop loss. Stop loss above the high. 48 pips. 67, depending on where the entry is. It's a 1-to-1, very decent. Not technically 1.5 is decent. We'll take it, but overall, looking to catch this buyback up. Because it will be 786. It could come all the way down here, touch this trend line. Be the 886 on the fib. Could come all the way back here. So definitely on GU. I normally wait till London, but if this candlestick ends very aggressively, nice sell whole body candle, I'll be selling. Let's see what the 15-minute looks like. Yeah, I know it's coming here. It's coming at 200. This was a nice drop. It was 250 pips in a day. After the holiday ramp up, I missed all these pips on the 5th. It gave so many good moves, and NFP was not like it normally is. So that's something to definitely remember. How the market ramps up after open after a holiday, and if NFP is the same week, don't expect two major moves within that same week. But I mean, the market can do whatever it wants to, because it does. All right. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm definitely going to be getting up, excuse me, for London, because there will be money to be made and moves to catch. So I might just come back at 3 a.m. We shall see. All right, but for sure I'll be back tomorrow 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can follow me on Instagram, SIERRA_trades, TRADES_. So Sierra_trades_, and you can see when I'll be back on YouTube. Come back, join me. Let's see what pips we can catch, what moves we can shake. Definitely looking forward to EJ and GJ this week. Ew, we got trend line down here. All right, let's box this price off. It's just horrible consolidation. And see, this is where people go wrong. They're like, oh yeah, that candle's so bearish. First of all, look how tiny this candle is. And it's trading within this same price range. do this all the time. I want to see if yeah, crap. Definitely missed this entry for you, Jay. Not sure if it's gonna go to the 618. It could. Price was up here perfectly too. Yeah, we missed this buy on UJ. I missed it. I definitely like how this looks better. Where did... Okay, I'll put this back. All right. Let me get off before I'm going through all of this again, because I will overthink myself into a trade. Like, overthink myself into a trade. Like, dang it, you missed it. We're not going to do that. We're going to be patient and go to bed on time so we can get up for London. That's what we're going to be. All right, so happy trading.